Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, aka Camping Simulator.
A spark without kindling.
Yeah, we brought way the hell too much food. That's fine. Especially, well, actually, I guess we got 6 extra and we used that. So, everybody is fully healed and has no stress. And we have puppy traits. So, we can use all of our stuff. Oh, I should have changed their camping skills so that he could do better things. Like, all of his stuff is useless. I don't remember if he had a self-buff. Those aren't useful. And she doesn't have the prevent nighttime combat thing, so... accuracy and dodge, but on to who? Well, it looks like these are the ones we're using anyway, so... that and plan takedown. And then blast on one companion. Who's going to be hitting her the hardest? Probably the Houndsmaster, especially considering the treats. So the accuracy and the dodge should help. And then everybody just has these base things that they can use. Well, encourage the Houndsmaster to do a good job. And then we're ready to go.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah. 95% chance, guys. Can we do it? We did it. It wasn't a TPK on the trap right before the boss. Ooh, it has a map inside. I wonder if it'll show us more about the boss. And... light level down, light level back up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Nobody's hurt. And we've actually got a decent amount of loot now. So, here we go.
Twisted and maniacal.
She is size 2, right? I brought that size 2 thing because...
of corruption.
Alright, yeah, this definitely takes up 2 spots. He can hit her. What is her speed? 7. He's 7 as well. He's 13. Is that just like... oh yeah, quick draw, so he's actually 9. He is 13, probably has some kind of thing. 6. So, yeah. Yeah, just buff us, I guess. I was gonna have him bleed her. Oh, she only has a 65% resist. But instead, we'll just stun her.
The ground quakes.
Wow, she only has 135 health. And hit her for 21. You have no chance at stunning her, but there's nothing else to do, so... inches a putt. Ah, it worked. Oh, that's right, you can't use Hound's Rush from the very front. Well... looks like they're getting stunned. And you can't use this from the front either, so you're gonna have to work on getting this guy out.
Power.
So we kinda need it. Admittedly, I didn't think that part through. I forgot he can't do anything from the front. The bounty hunter was the worst person that could have been taken out of the party there. So minus 50% damage, minus 75% damage. So we're gonna use this one on it. Just 11 more damage. Taste the stew. Ooh, 14 heal, that's bad. She doesn't have much health, though. 8 damage, the Vestal can get him out. And you can definitely stun. We're at least getting rid of half her turns. Good. Oh, that was most of his health. Are you kidding me? He can't do anything from the very front. So if I move him back one, and the Vestal can't do anything either. This isn't thought out as well as I thought it was. I think they get popped out at one, though. Probably should just focus her. We need damage to be going on her. If he's working on the pot, we have no one that can get him out. If they would just grab anyone else.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, good, he came out. He can definitely stun, so yeah, we need to prevent her from having a turn. Great. You could really, yeah, use to throw some... I'm glad he has the increased healing thing. So... Mark... And let him go! Puppy treat! Hound's Rush 32, that's what we needed to see. The Jester... Not a problem. See, even if they took the Vestal or whoever, even if they took that person, we could still hit him. That's fine. You didn't even take the biggest damage dealer, and he still functions here. Illumination. See? They're dodging the dodge thing. So you can, again, hit for 23. And put another bleed on, so she's taking 11 around. 30 health, which is why she has to spam her heal. Because she knows she's in trouble. Wow, what the hell is her accuracy? It's 100%, so we're just getting really unlucky. Just 28 dodge, man. Do that. The Jester will pop out at death's door. Meat Tenderizer.
How quickly the tide turns.
Stressful, but that's not really a problem. We still have the damage? We'd still have the damage. 25! Oh, the bleed fell down. It's just 6 now. I was like, I think she's pretty toast. But she's just going to keep using Taste the Stew because she would die anyway. This is basically over. I'm glad this finally hit her. But she resisted, wow. 3 health. Meat Tenderizer. He's almost back at death's door.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Yeah, we still function from here, so...
The
16.
wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people will be eaten.
Frickin' cannibals. So, the bounty hunter getting grabbed twice kind of made things more complicated, but I'd say we made it up pretty well. 11 resolve, and now we have a maxed out Jester. With tetanus. Spasm of the entrails, her camping stuff is more stress related anyway. Irrepressible, and a beast hater. All good traits to have.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Someday we're gonna get a Hellion. So the same setup as before, with the same people, with the exception that we're using Tangsock instead of Sarah. They're using the same abilities, though, basically. She has the heal instead of the stun, but I can't imagine this stun will have a chance of working on the boss anyway. And we can switch between them if we need them for beforehand battles. But, running in basically to do the same. Our plan is just to have him hound Harry until the cows come home. Because a lot of the pieces of the thing have really high protection, if I remember right. And if I put the protection reduction thing on, like, a bone or something, and then it becomes the sanguine heart thing, that protection reduction doesn't really matter, because it doesn't have protection anyway. So, basically gonna be all on this guy. But he has a pretty good chance to bleed, and I imagine because this is in the Warrens, that it has a pretty terrible chance to resist. Also, we are 4 upgrades away from having the Abbey complete. We just need to get the flagellation place fixed up, and then every building will be completely upgraded, and we can focus entirely on money instead of picking up any heirlooms at all. So again, he's the only one that needs to eat. So 1 food check, 2 food checks. Actually, you know what? Let's just bring 8. Why risk it? Full stack of torches. Couple shovels. Couple keys. Does that thing... I don't remember if it bleeds or blights or anything. Resistances would probably be good, though. This is like resistances to everything. So we'll use that right before we go in. Wow, that's probably the worst setup we could have gotten for this place. It's gotta be in one of these. But we can't go to, like, we have to commit to going one of these directions. There's no easy split right here. So, go this way because stress relief for the trap? Finally, get your hands on 30 stress. 95. And so the walking begins. He's gonna have a bleed, just in case. I imagine status effects are going to be a lot more useful than outright damage here, which is why bleed, bleed, bleed. Oh my god, please tell me it's right there. It'd be so great. We need scouting, though. If I don't know it's gonna be right there, and I camp right before it. Scouting, you're amazing. Alright, so there's a fight here. We're gonna go this way down and around. It's right there. That is the other farthest location. Does anybody have anything terrible? Mine at 10% damage of torch above 75, which it will be. Paranormal, stress if stuff is low. I don't think there's really going to be unholy stuff here. Dark Temptation, her damage doesn't matter. Looks like we're going to do it on the Bounty Hunter. Big grip. Oops. Hey, they're surprised anyway, who cares? So, 7 and 8. Big man needs to go down. Go down! Stun! And you finish... Oh, he doesn't have the... Oh, right, I forgot. You can't use this from the very front. And he doesn't have the hit the stun thing, so he can't get there. Well, that bites. I'm gonna have to fix that afterwards. We're only switching that in for the boss then. Actually, no, we're not switching it in at all, because you can't use it from the very front. I don't think the boss shuffles us. For drums of debilitation. Hit him! Stuns again? Yeah, stuns again. We need to take as little damage as possible getting through here. Directly attack, just to make sure.
The enemy crumbles.
Probably could have done the other one because of the bleed, but... 13 crit. That makes up for it, right? 9 damage. Now he's getting the direct bleed. 9 damage per round. That's pretty swell. 8. And he is gone. Yeah, just finish it. The heal he could do would be worth
does
it.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Extra holy water. Curios!
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
And extra supplies. 1. And 1. I think we're fully healed now. Yep. There is no battle here. And there is no... Oh! I didn't think about that. I always thought farthest position from here, but... Considering number of steps, it's actually right there. Alright, so I guess we'll camp here and then kill the boss next time. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Later, everybody.